Hello, I'm Brooklyn and I'm with the CTech group. So today we will be talking about internet safety and internet awareness. So basically, with internet awareness, um, there are there are many things that you need to be careful of. One example of internet safety is not clicking on ads. So if you see ads like the ad in the corner of the box, make sure not to click on them because they'll pop up like more consistently and they'll pop up just like way more, and you don't want that. Make sure that you don't put any like if by some like chance that you do click on it without like realizing it, um, make sure that you don't um, put in like any kind of personal information in, such as your address or your phone number or like credit card information or like bank account information, because it can leak all of your private info, and it's something that is fairly dangerous. And this right here, it that is just an example. There are things that look exactly like that, there's things that look similar, and there's things that don't look like that at all. But they are all ads and they're just like pop-ups, and you just shouldn't like interact with them because then it will just keep coming and it will just uh you just don't want to do that. Another thing to look out for, another example is hackers or like con men. Hackers are people that they want to do like harm to you and like your internet and like your computer and your devices. They can pretend to be people that you know, and they know how to manipulate you, and they know how to manipulate people into doing what they want them to do. Usually, you don't have to worry about them, but it's always good to be wary of them. Um, um, they can ask for like your personal information, like your bank account and all of that. So just one thing to like get out of the way, don't put your bank information on the internet. Just don't do that. Only put your bank information in places where you know you need to put them. If it's just like on like a random game or like an app or just like anything, just it I would just not do it because people can really easily take away all of your information. Um, and the last thing to do, um, oh no, sorry. One of the last things you should worry about is private accounts. So to stay extra safe, you should make sure to put all of your accounts on private. And that means that if someone follows you on a social media account, such as Facebook or Instagram, you know who wants to follow you, and you get to choose if they follow you or not. So, like, let's say a family member or a close friend decides to follow you on a social media app, then you're like, oh, I know this person. I'll let them follow me. Um, yeah, so it's very recommended so that you don't get spam, or so that nothing bad happens to you on your time on the internet. You can usually find private mode in settings, and you usually just have to slide like a little tab into it for being private, and that's really all you have to do. The last thing is websites you should avoid. There are certain websites that you should avoid. Those are like spam links or links that contain NSFW, not safe for work content. Some links you can usually be safe on are websites that end in .net or .gov. Those end in .com can either go either way, and you just have to be careful on what you click. So, end of the story. Don't put a lot of your or don't put personal information in on the internet, and be safe, and um yeah, that's it.